I'm tearing this whole tank apart. We'll remodel later.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here at the Jibo's Garage channel. So where I'm standing right now used to be our 75-gallon aquarium, the one that I built the canopy for, and I picked it up at a yard sale, kind of rehabbed it up a little bit. We had it for a year, but we just decided that we wanted to put something else in this space. So we sold it. So Matt and Ashley, thank you very much for coming over and picking that up and getting that out of here. So yeah, we're going to do something different in this space, and stay tuned for a video showing you what we do. So I needed to move all of our fish that were in that 75-gallon aquarium over to that 90-gallon aquarium, the one that I had just taken the mirror back off in another video and painted that one, the background blue. So yeah, so we had to get all these fish over here. Pay no attention to the setup right now. This is just a temporary deal. I'm going to put that that filter on the back of the aquarium today, but I needed to do something very quickly because, like I said, I didn't have a real plan for those fish when the 75-gallon was bought. Let's get this aquarium filter underneath the aquarium and get these tubes on the back where they're supposed to be and get this thing set up proper. So let's do that. First thing we did is we unplugged it. Now I'm going to make sure that I remember to turn off the valve. Bloop, like that. And then we're going to open this like this. There's a little bit of leakage there, but all right. We have a towel for that, so no big deal. All right, let's get this on. Let's turn this back this way. Now people say that, I mean, I've read that people say that the return and the intake should be on the same side of the aquarium. I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I can move this over here, I reckon. I've always put them on opposite sides of the aquarium. Always. I'm trying not to scratch my paint in the back there. I've always had them on opposite sides of the aquarium. But we'll do it this way for now. See what happens. Okay, let's get this under there. All right, so we're going to plug this back in. That locks in place. That locks the control valve in, and this opens the valve itself. There it goes. I could hear the water slushing back in there. And now we just gotta plug it in. Never plug this filter in until it's full and primed, or primed and full. Don't plug it in. Plug it in only after that. Here's the prime valve right here. But this one, of course, is primed, so let's get it plugged in. All right, we got it plugged in here to our power strip. We hear it running, and it looks good up here. So there we go, all set. Tucked underneath the aquarium, and the tubing is on the back, just the way it's supposed to be. Now we're going to go in here and do a little aquascaping. I don't know, not today, but I'll move some stuff around. Oh, you know what? I do have some stuff. I forgot that I've got this entire bucket of stuff that can go in that aquarium. So maybe I will do that right now.
So we found the stuff to put in this tank. We have this little bridge. We have some old driftwood. So this little flat stone here. But that's it.
Next to my 90-gallon community aquarium is my 110-gallon Mbuna tank. So if you're familiar with Mbunas, you know that they can be fairly aggressive little buggers. So what I did is a little bit of research, and I give them plenty of hiding spaces, but I got one who's a tank boss in there, and he's there he is right there. That yellow guy right there looking right at us, swimming to the left, going in that cave. he's a little on the dominant. Actually, he's the most dominant fish in there, and he kind of runs the tank. So somebody had recommended that I should try a aquarium log that floats to give some of the other fish a little bit of a hiding place on the top of the tank. So when it gets pretty rough in the Mbuna aquarium with the tank boss, they'll have a place to go hide. So I'm going to put that in right now. Thanks to Amazon, we got this delivered to us today. So awesome. Floating aquarium log. It floats. All right, let's take a peek. I haven't opened it yet, so let's see what's inside. Oh, it's pretty small, but it matches the logs that I already have in there. Of course, this one floats, but let's go check it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go and rinse it off, and then I'm gonna put it right in this Mbuna tank right now. So let's do that. All right, it feels like this is weighted, so I imagine it's gonna float this way. Let's see. We are going to take just a little bit of water out of this 90-gallon because somebody has it filled all the way to the very top.
You.
Yeah, so let's get some water out while we aquascape it here. Give us a little room, and we don't have to worry about the water sloshing all over the place or sloshing out of the tank. So we're just going to take a 5-gallon bucket out of it, see what that does. How's it coming along?
The bucket's almost full.
Okay. Yeah. All right, that's our aquascaping right there for this 90-gallon aquarium. So yeah, the kids wanted the volcano. We picked that up at a local pet shop. So we put that in there, and the other stuff we had from other aquariums. So, but right now, it's good enough for us. Today we decided to go out and purchase ourselves a dehumidifier for the basement down here. I mean, think about it for a second. At any given time, we're running aquariums down here that total about 500 gallons of water. If anybody else runs aquariums in their basement and they have a dehumidifier, or anywhere in your house for that matter, I guess, leave us a comment down below. Let us know how your dehumidifier works out for you. If you notice a difference, if you don't notice a difference, if it's worth it, if it's not worth it. I'm going to come back and follow up on this video once I get this thing all set up and running, and it's been running for a little while. I'll let you know if it made a difference for us or not. But like I said, 500 gallons of water set up down here. Any given time, depending on what tank configuration we got going on, we thought, hey, dehumidifier. Can't hurt, can only help. Let's get that thing set up. So this is a Midea Easy Dry dehumidifier. It's a 70 pints per day dehumidifier with a built-in pump, so it'll pump it out to the drain. So I don't have to keep emptying the drawer on it, the bucket. Let's see what else it got. It has 4 wheels on the bottom, so if I had to move it, I can very easily. It's got a timer on it, so you can program it to turn it on and off. And it also has a automatic humidity control on it too. So let's get this thing opened up. Okay, here's some tubing. That must be for the drain. So this is actually pretty heavy, so I don't think I can lift it out this way, so I'm gonna put it on the ground. Oh! No need to do that. Comes right out just like that. Who knew? That was easy. This is the back. Power cord, drain. It looks like this drawer pulls out, so okay. So let's pick it up. Oh, it looks like this thing's ready to go pretty much. Well, okay, since I've never owned one of these before, I do have the instruction manual, and we are going to take a read in it to see how to get this started up here, so we make sure we do it correctly. It does come with a warranty registration card, so we'll make sure that we fill that out. And here's the user manual. Let's see, 115 volts, removal of 30 to 70 pints per day. Let's see, safety precautions, specifications, operating instructions, installation instructions, care and cleaning, and troubleshooting tips. So let's get right to it here. Let's go to operating, number 7. This comes out like so. There is more tape. I am going to temporarily set this up over where the 75-gallon tank was until I get another aquarium in there. That'll be a good spot for this, I think. Plus there's an outlet right there, so let's get it down on the ground. Let's get it plugged in. And let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, let's see what happens here. So I think it's sensing the humidity in the room right now. And then I got it set to continuous because the instructions said to run it for 24 hours on continuous mode. And then if I wanted to set it to an automatic setting like comfort, I could come back and do that. But they said for the first 24 hours, set it to continuous and let it run. So that's what we're going to do. And that's where it's going to sit until tomorrow or until I decide to put something else over there. I've got other spots in the basement I can put it, but right now that's where it's going to be. So that's that. We got the dehumidifier set up. We went out and bought that today because we wanted one for a long time and we decided today was the day to do it. We went out, we ran to the pet stores and we picked up some new aquarium lids for the 110-gallon and for the 90-gallon aquarium. I got that floating log from Amazon today to throw into this Mbuna tank to give the fish just a little more places to hide or get away from the other fish. I rearranged the filter on the 90-gallon, got that situated correctly, so that's up and running, and we're good to go in this tank for now. What else? Oh, check out this restaurant. We went to this Mexican restaurant today. Check this out. Yeah, they decorated up pretty good for Halloween. It's October, so they decorated up pretty good for Halloween, and we decided to take the kids there and get something to eat. Very cool how they do the decorations inside, and I was impressed with that, so I wanted to show it to you. But yeah, anyway, we certainly appreciate you being here at the Jibo's Garage channel, checking out our videos and coming along as we develop our fish room here. So if you think about it, maybe go over, hit the subscribe button, maybe give us a thumbs up. If there's any part of these videos that you like, don't be bashful, go ahead and give them a share. But again, we're certainly glad you're here, and we look forward to seeing you next time here at the Jibo's Garage channel.